In house call setting, you see patients left, right, and center with different conditions. Some of them are the same, and some of them are the extreme cases, and some are not. But as long as I'm not divulging information, I think it should be okay for us to discuss and bring awareness to certain things. Because, I just feel as though a lot of times we as healthcare professionals, we are locked into this thing that we can't disclose certain information. Is that we're doing is not only for the provider or for the nurse practitioner, the RN, for the LPN, the CNA that is coming to your house, or the home health aide. Because I don't feel as though if I am strong and able-bodied and I have my parents alive and well, there are certain things that I'm going to allow them to be experiencing because we don't have a home health aide to come and stay with them. Because we don't have a home health aide to come and clean them up. It is so sad to know that we have our elderly persons out there. Our elderly persons out there, our own parents who have had surgeries, they've had different things going on. You understand? And they're in a situation where they cannot get the help because they don't have the necessary insurance available. But me, in my 30-odd-year-old self, can't find it to come and clean up my parents. But yet still me give them a cat and a dog to keep them company. And we know that they can't walk. We know that them can't do anything for themselves. If they can't clean up themselves, if they can't move from out of the bed, who is going to clean up after those cats? Who is going to clean up after those dogs when they poop inside because we don't have them, going outside to do the things that dogs and cats supposed to be doing at their own little time. Whenever they feel like, they just go over to the bush and just dig a hole, poop, cover it up back, and them gone about them business. How is it that we're going to provide our relatives, our elderly persons with, these kind of animals that need somewhere to go ahead and defecate, urinate, but they're locked in rooms with our parents, our loved ones on a daily basis? And you and I out there living the life when our parents are inhaling dog urine, cat urine for days, for weeks, for months. It is just so sad. It is just so sad. And then when you go there as a provider and you tell them that you are not going to be able to see you today because you don't have the proper, work wear to go in and take care of them, they get upset. Or they're going to tell you that, the place is like that because they never get a home health aide to come and do it. You can't be sitting down at home relying on home health aide, relying on nurses, a caregiver to come and clean up your parents' house. You cannot be relying on it. It's so unbearable for you to look for them, come to their little apartment, their little group home and look for them. Because you're disgusted by the sight of what they are living in. And this is because them can't do better. But at the same time, you're contributing to it because you bring them a cat and dog to keep them company. You understand? And then you're expecting to get somebody now to come and take care of them, give them the best care, because that's what nurses do. That's what LPNs do. That's what CNA do. That's what doctors do, nurse practitioners, RNs. You understand? Social worker. That's what we do when we come to your home. Give the best care. But yet still, us as relatives, knowing the situations of our own, we forget, we neglect them. We leave them out there to suffer in an environment that when me go and see them today, me nah go back. And me put in the notes say it is not conducive for anybody else to go back and see them. Because the place is just such a mess. But you, the relatives out there, we go out and we behave like everything is okay. You want a wellness check because you can't come over and do a wellness check on your own relative. You understand? Because the place is a hot mess. The place have too much dog stool on the floor. The place have too much feces stool stick onto the floor. And we expect that we're supposed to be going in there to get into those wounds, put in those catheters, comb their hair, wash them down and make them smell good. Yes, we understand that we have a job, and everybody have a job and a responsibility. We're supposed to go out there and take care of people. As healthcare workers, we go out there and take care of the sick. But it's not our responsibility when you, our relatives, decide that you're going to neglect your own, and then you're going to leave them in a situation where you don't care about them anymore. And the only thing you can do is pick up a phone and call the service to say you need a wellness check. Because the place is not clean, it's not conducive, and you want to know if your mother is surviving. You want to know if your mother is surviving the dog stool, the urine, the feces, everything else that is in that home with that parent. But we don't have the audacity to say, okay then, let me put on a gown, let me put on some cover shoes. Let me go out there and take care of my loved one. Let me go there and take care of my mother. Let me go there and take care of my father. It's not right. It's not right. If you can't afford a home health aid and you're able-bodied, help and do what you can do in the meantime. But don't let it be a case where you're going to let it stay there for months, almost the entire year. You have somebody living there, can't do anything for themselves, stuck in a wheelchair, stuck in a bed. And for the entire year, you're telling me that you can't find the time to go and take one little shovel and try to shovel off some of the stool off of the ground? A shovel and shovel out some of the stuff them down there? Is it that bad? So if you can't tolerate it, how is it that we are going to tolerate it? Is your relative, so you're supposed to be able to tolerate it at least half? You understand? But if you're not able to tolerate it halfway, how are we supposed to tolerate it full way? How are we supposed to tolerate it full way? It is sad. It is so sad out here. Every day is the same thing. It's the same situation. And as we say, yes, we signed up for this because we know it's a part of nursing care. But some of these NAST, why? How nasty is spell? But you know me I talk about. Some of this that we're experiencing. It's not right. It's not right. Before it reaches there, it could have been prevented. Just by taking up a little broom and you come over and you help out when you can. Everybody at work. Everybody at work. But yet still we can still find the time on a Sunday and we can come and dust out mama place. We can do it, you know. We can do it. We don't have to wait until the place is like so soaked with urine that we become concerned. We don't have to do it. Come over and take care of your parents. Come over and take care of your loved one. Don't wait until home health nurses are assigned, because sometimes it takes forever for them to get them. It takes forever for them to get a home health aid. So do not wait until a home health is assigned to your family member, your loved one, before you realize that, oh, they need to get a bath. They need to get their hair combed. The place needs to clean up. Do not wait until that. But all I say is, it is sad. It is sad. This is the worst case I've seen since I've been in home health. This is the worst case I've seen since I've been here.